Jacob the Badass. I'm gonna bring you a 2-story in one. Some Battlefield 3 gameplay. I'll do some Call of Duty later, but I'm gonna give you 2 stories in one video. I know, right? Anyway, the first story I'm gonna tell you is the time I went to juvenile detention. It was I was living in Wichita, Kansas. I moved last year to Derby, Kansas, which sucks, because I spent pretty much all of my life in Wichita, Kansas. I am 14 right now, and I spent 13 years in Wichita, Kansas. So pretty much all of my life in Wichita, Kansas, in my old house in Wichita, Kansas. I moved to Derby like last year. Anyway, the part I was at in Wichita, Kansas was like ghetto, like very bad. Like people get shot down there sometimes. Sorry if you can see the reflection. It's kind of daylight. Oh yeah, by the way, happy Thanksgiving. But anyway, it was a bad part of Wichita, Kansas. It was like a year or two before I left. And well, what happened was I got back from the movie scene. I am number 4. And me and my friend Alex, subscribe to him. He's RVD16999, and subscribe to Rio de Don and Devil Dog Gamer. But anyway, me and my friend Alex were walking around. Like, there's somebody else, but I can't remember his name. We were walking around, and my brother wanted to come, so what the hell. So, we were walking around. We went up to the my school park, playground. We were like, it was like a year or two before I moved, like I said, so I was like, 12 or 13 in Wichita, but, it was like, before I moved. Anyway, my friend, we met these kids. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, they seem pretty cool. I have never been more wrong. Oh, shite. But anyway, these kids, they asked me if they want to go walk. I'm like, yeah, what the hell? Being the dumbass that I was, I'm like, yeah, what the hell? We went walking around. We went back to my old house. He asked if they wanted to break into that house. Like, I'm like, you guys are joking, right? I'm like, nah. I'm like, you know what the hell? Fine. We'll go do it. And so we, smashed out the guy's back window. Like, we didn't know someone was still living there. Well, actually, we did. We smacked out the back window, the glass. We popped in there and just hung up for a little while. My friend took a piss into the air vent. So, yeah. But, we were there for, like, a good 3 hours. It was, like, nighttime when we left. We were about to leave, but the people that lived here pulled into the driveway. I'm like, shit. I'm like, oh, shit, guys, hide, hide, hide. They're like, why? What the fuck? I'm like, dude, the guy that's living in this house just got home. They're like, oh, shit. So we, like, hid in closets and stuff like that. We head upstairs. All of us did. Not a wise decision. They found us real easy. So we were really quiet. Like, we heard them walking around through the house. They were like teenagers. And I'm, walking around. We heard him walking and go upstairs. I'm like, oh shit, stay quiet. And my friend lives like a freaking those iron clothes hangers. He dropped one. They're like, what the fuck was that? And they opened them. It's probably nothing. My friend tripped and fell. I'm like, no! He tripped and fell and he smashed through. I'm like, oh shit, we are fucked. He's like, hey, what the fuck are you guys doing in there? They're like, we're calling the police. I'm like, shh, run! And we were like a few blocks away from my house, so we started the run. It was by downtown Wichita, I think. Close to really downtown. It was like one of those like bad trailer park suburbs where people get shot all the time down there. That's where we were. It was like a few blocks away. That was the house, like the trailer park things that everyone gets shot in. I was living in there, and we were a few blocks away from my house because it was a shitty house, so everyone knew everybody. And it was a shitty neighborhood, and it was really bad. People got shot there all the time. But damn, I'm using my train of thought. Anyway, we ran there. There's a few lucks. It was just I went up to my house. It was like kind of like had a bunch of dirt and rust on it. It just started hauling ass, and we heard the police sirens. I'm like, oh shit, go! And they caught us like we were like a block away from my house. They caught us. They caught us, and I'm like, oh shit, Mom, help, help, help! Like, my dad comes in, like, what's going on? And the police enlightened them of what they have to, like, we're gonna have to take them to juvenile detention for a month. I'm like, fuck! So, in juvenile detention, I don't know if you guys have ever been, any of my viewers have ever been, but it's a shithole. Like, it's not like jail or anything. Well, it's pretty much, but you don't get raped there. But it's like for jail for kids. You don't get, except you don't get raped, which is good, because that would even make the shittiest more of the day. We were there for like a month. But it was a shit. We were on different facilities, like I was in Block C. My friend was in Block A. And another one of my friends was in Block D, I think. I can't remember. It was a long ass time ago. But yeah, that was the time I went to juvenile detention the second time. The SWAT team had to come to my house. Not about me, but by some creepy ass old man. And well, what happened was, I was walking around one day, I went to my friend Alex's house, like I said before. Me and Alex are really close friends, we're best buddies, we knew since freaking birth. He's like a year older than me, he's 16, I'm 15, but, I went walking around to his house, and I had to go. He's like, alright, go. He's like, oh shit, Jacob, that may not be a wise decision. I'm like, why? I saw, like, there's like a bunch of SWAT team and everyone, like, with big ass armored trucks and a bunch of, like, SWAT soldiers and shit aiming towards this old man's house. I'm like, what the hell? He turns around, he's like, get your ass back inside now! I'm like, oh shit, I had nowhere to go. So I just went inside my friend Alex's house, and I had to go. I'm like, Mom, like, the SWAT team's right out there. Of course, she didn't believe me, because my friend Alex was on only like 2 houses down from me. And I'm like, take a look outside. And she was like, oh shit, we'll just stay there. We'll come get you after all this stuff is resolved. And they told this guy to come out now, or they said we'll come out now, or we will open fire. Oh shit, that is not good. I'm like, you know what, fuck this, I'm not sitting around all day. My friend Alex is like, wait, let me come with you. I'm like, fine, if we die together. Well, obviously we didn't die. But that was a fear in our mind, that we were gonna die. So, I just ran, we just hauled ass. They said, alright, you know what, screw this, light it up. That was the last words I remember before running. They're like, light it up. I was running through a bunch of like shots of gunfire. Freaking, they used the M4s and shit. They kept firing and firing and firing. They like lit it. They like destroyed this guy's house. Like fucking demolished it. Because we lived in a trailer park, and it doesn't take a lot to kill it. Blow up a fucking trailer. Well, it wasn't like a trailer park, it was just like it was a house, but it was a shitty house, and it looked like a trailer, so we just called it a trailer park. And we were in the bad neighborhood, so it was like everyone gets shot all the time. Like I said before. Excuse me. Anyway, everyone gets shot there all the time. Even my friend got shot there once. Not Alex, the other one. But after that, they threw in some tear gas, and that guy came. After they lit up, he still wasn't. Excuse me. After they lit it up, they had to jump in some tear gas. And finally, this guy came pouring out. There's this old ass man. And apparently, what happened was he was threatening kids to like shoot him and stuff, and he actually shot one. So they had to call the police, and then that didn't work. So they called the SWAT team. So that's what happened, and it was those were the scariest moments of my life so far. Well, guys, I'm going up for a close. Sorry, it's such a short video. I got things to do with my family. Thanksgiving. Well, see ya. Peace. This has been Jacob the Badass.